Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me for another monthly budget video. Today, I am completing our monthly budget for November. Now, I've already completed our setup, and if you missed that video, I'm going to leave it linked up above and you can go back and check it out. I am in the A5 Plum Paper Planner, guys. So this is going to be the first month we do our household budget in a smaller planner. So this is definitely a journey. I'm excited, and we're going to see if this A5 is going to make it into 2022. And just as a reminder, we have moved from doing paycheck budgets and just doing monthly budgets and mid-month check-ins for the remainder of 2021. I'm just trying to evaluate some things with our household budget to see exactly, what we truly need. And if we need to bring back paycheck budgets, then of course I'm going to give you guys an update. But like I said, this is the second month that we are doing this. And so far, guys, it's okay. I do have some advantages and some disadvantages that I do want to share. I'm sure that, after the 90 days, I may have more to add, but I'm really, really excited to give you guys an update on that. And let's go ahead and get right into completing the budget. All right, guys, so I am at the November budget setup. This here is my full page sticker, of course, in the A5 size. And if you're interested in any of these stickers that you see, make sure you head on over to the Etsy shop. Now, I'm not going to flip this. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can fill out everything just as it is. This is, of course, a coil. So hopefully I'm not hitting up against them. If so, I'll just, flip this over. But I'm just going to tilt this to the side. Now, for November income, for hubs, we are planning $34.16. Now, if you missed our October budget closeout, I'm going to leave that video linked up as well, because I talked to you all about we were expecting a bonus from Hub's job, and we didn't get it in the month of October. So we're having to account for it in November. So make sure you go and check that video out if you have not watched it. And for me, we are expecting $14.60. So that total amount that we're going to be working with for this month, so $34.16 and $14.60. So we're going to be working with $48.76. Now, I am using the Paper Mate Flare pens. Now, these are a fine point pens. I do have this in my Amazon shop. These are the ultra fine. And I do know that with this smaller planner, of course, in order for me to write smaller, I needed a fine point pen, and I'm loving this. This is really nice. All right, for our giving, our tithe, now there's definitely going to be more because we're accounting for the bonus, and we do tithe from gross income. So for the month, we are planning $13.63. And down here, of course, with the expenses, we have our mortgage. And of course, that's at the $536. Netflix. And that is at $17.99. Now, I hope you all are having a fantastic November. Now, I am a little bit behind, and I did talk to you all about that as well. So by the time you see this video, I will be planning to do a mid-month check-in in about a week or so. So it's just been a lot going on. We're in busy season on the job and of course in the shop as well. So I'm very thankful for that. And then we get down here. Now this month we do have car registration due. This is Hub's birthday month. So, of course, car registration is due as well. So, that is at $133. And then we've got our prepaid cell phone bills. Now, guys, this is something to write this small, but I'm sure I can get used to it. So I'm only going to put Sam's. I'm not going to be able to put Club in here. So we'll just say Sam's. And then our taxes, which is our installment agreement, at $235. And then the life insurance, $62.64. Okay, and then we've got our lawn service. And we've got the groceries. Now with the lawn service, guys, it is getting colder, and we generally start getting one cut a month, but I'm still gonna say 2 cuts for now. I do know like in December and January it should only be 1 cut, and possibly February, but I'm just gonna account for 2 cuts for November. House supplies, we are gonna say $80 for the month. And then gas, we're at $125. Now with this gas, guys, a few months we were over budget, so now it's kind of like we're slowing down, and we were not over budget in the gas category for the month of October, and I don't think we were for the month of September. I'm not really sure, but I know for October budget closeout we were not over budget in that category. Now the house supplies, that was a hot mess, so again, make sure you check that video out. Emergency fund, these are our saving funds. So for right now we have 2 saving funds, but I do list up under the savings challenge, because we are doing a quarterly savings challenge and we're trying to close out strong, so I'm going to list that here as well. And we are planning $600, so we'll see how much we have left to divvy up. So I do know the pets, they do get $50, so I'm just going to write that in. And then for our taxes, I do know that $115 that we generally do, we're definitely going to do that. So let me go ahead and total up the expenses, and I'll see you guys back in a bit. All right, guys, our total has come to $2692.89 for our expenses. Now down here, this is the monthly overview. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the planned income, which is the $48.76. Our giving is at $13.63. Our expenses $2692.89. I'm hold off on the savings, no envelope, but then the extra debt is at $115. So let's crunch these numbers and see how much we have left, because we need to divvy up the remaining among the savings challenge and emergency fund. So $48.76 minus $13.63 minus $2692.89, and then minus $115. Okay, so we have a good amount left over. Like I said, the bonus hit in November, so that's what we are accounting for. So for $705.11 remaining, let me get me something to write on. All right, guys, so I'm going to use a leftover piece of sticker paper. So at $705.11 is what we have. And I do know, okay, so minus the $50 for pets. So that leaves us with $655.11. We know the emergency fund automatically gets $50 at the end of the month. So that leaves us with $605.11. Let's see. So with $605, so let's say this is our emergency fund. We have $605, and I wanted to make sure that we do $600 towards the savings challenge, at least $600. So I'm going to subtract that. And that leaves us with $5.11. So what I'm going to do with that $5.11, let's see, we can put it in the emergency fund. Now that'll give us the 5511, but I generally wait to the end of the month to try to round it off. So let's see, we'll do $51.11. We'll just say that, and then we'll wait to the end of the month to round it off. So then that leaves us, so if this is $51.11, I add an additional $1.11. So that's 605.11 minus 111. So 604 we'll put into the savings challenge. So with that, 5111 plus 50 and 604, our savings is at 705.11 planned. So I can go ahead and plug this down here. And we should have a zero-based budget, guys. So 4876 minus 1363 minus the 2692.89 minus the 705.11 and then the 115. So that is a zero-based budget, guys. So that is awesome. This was not so bad, guys. Writing really small. So I'm okay with it for now. I really am. But yeah, this is the November budget, our first monthly budget in the A5. Let me know in the comment section if you've already completed your November budget. What is it looking like? Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving? Now, are you cooking or are you having family over? Let me know in the comment section what you guys plan on doing. Like I shared earlier, guys, what we're planning on doing is ordering some items for Thanksgiving. So it's, it's only 3 of us. We're not going to cook a whole bunch of food. And if I cook anything, it'll just be, the dessert. And I do have most of the items already at home. So we'll see how it's going to work out for this Thanksgiving. But yeah, let's just have that conversation. Let me know what you guys are planning for Thanksgiving. But all right, I am definitely going to see you guys later. Bye.